Ben and Jen walk into a restaurant. We in Soho. We having brunch. It was me, Ja, and my guy Herb. So they walk in and they come over, and it was real pleasant. They say hello, everything. Everybody shake hands and laugh or whatever. So they go sit down at a distance where we could see them. Now at this time, I know that there were talks between Ja joining them on the road, but those two never spoke to one another. Everyone
Right.
else was speaking to each other, and they just couldn't come to terms for whatever reason. So I lean over to Ja, say, "Listen, this is what we should do. Let's pay for their meal. Let's pay for their meal, and we leave. We're gonna cover their meal." And in theory, my idea was, if you cover the meal, if she's any shows any gratitude, she has to call you personally to say thank you. She can't have Benny Medina, hey, call John and tell him thank you for paying for my lunch or my breakfast. She's gonna have to call you to say thank you. If she calls and say thank you, now the line of communication between you two are open right now. You just extended the olive branch, paid for her breakfast, and now you guys, hey, that was so nice, and you guys were so cool, and now you guys can start talking about business. Let's open up that door. These are the strategies of communication that I talk about in the book. That's what I would have done, but it didn't happen. But Ja made a great point. He made a great point, and that's why I asked someone else, what would you do? He said, I don't know. I think it may be kind of disrespectful for a group of 3 men at a table to pay for lunch for a husband and wife. Like, she's there with her husband, so I don't want to be disrespectful. So I said, all right, no problem. I can't argue it. I looked at it a little bit differently, but it was a good point. So I asked, and I written the book, tell me, how would you have done it?
Ooh, I think that's a good question of what would you have done in a situation like that.